He was the biggest peach buyer across 10 townships, yet he refused to buy peaches from his own village. The fruit was about to rot on the trees. Even when the village chief came and begged him repeatedly, even offered to give him the peaches for free, he wouldn't take a single one. Because he had been reborn in his previous life, he tried to help the village sell their surplus peaches. He used all his connections and pulled every string, and even fronted $50,000 from his own pocket, finally selling all the peaches just before they spoiled. On payday, however, the villagers were grinning from ear to ear holding stacks of cash, while he only received a red envelope with 25 cents. He thought there was a mistake, and rushed to ask the village chief for an explanation. The chief tapped his cigarette ash, and calmly said that was correct. After deducting the hospitality expenses, only 25 cents remained. He almost laughed in bitter anger. It was clearly agreed beforehand that all expenses would be covered by the village. He argued his case firmly, insisting on getting his rightful $250,000. The village chief gave a shout, and the villagers surrounded him. "You're part of this village too. What's the big deal about helping everyone sell some peaches? 250,000. How many peaches would we need to sell to earn that back? Your greed knows no bounds. So young and already this greedy, what will you become later?" On the third day after they chased him out of the village, his mother died in her hospital bed because they couldn't afford the surgery. He wept until his heart broke, coughing up blood in his grief. When he opened his eyes again, he found himself back on the day the village chief came to his door. "Seth, I was good friends with your father. I watched you grow up. For the sake of our neighbors, please help everyone out. If these peaches don't get sold soon, they'll all rot on the trees. A whole year's work will be wasted." "Alright, chief, you can count on me. Seth, I knew you were a good kid with a bright future. You were always smart, did well in school, and had a quick mind. Now you're doing great in the city. You even know important people. A measly 2 million pounds of peaches is nothing for someone like you." "That's right, Seth, you're the pride of our village now. I've admired you since elementary school, I really have." "Hold on, chief, don't celebrate too soon. I can find a way to sell the peaches. But I have one condition." "What condition? Just name it. As long as the peaches get sold, any condition is negotiable. Before the peaches are loaded onto the trucks, you must transfer the $200,000 fee to my account." "Seth, what do you mean, don't you trust us? Asking for money before loading, no one does business like that." "Chase, shut your mouth. Seth is one of us, he wouldn't screw us over." "No problem, Seth, we'll do as you say." "I believe you, uncle, but we need a signed agreement." "Oh, what's with the contract? I can barely read your uncle, and it's so impersonal. I old Tom, the village chief. My word is my bond, would I ever cheat you? Among neighbors it's all about trust." Seth looked at his face filled with apparent sincerity, and saw a ghost of a man who calmly tapped his cigarette ash, and told him only 25 cents was left. His heart turned cold as ice, but a slow smile spread across his face. "Alright, chief, I trust you since you're here in the city. Stay a while, I'll go out and buy some groceries. Have a simple meal with me for lunch." "Oh, we couldn't possibly impose." Without another word, he picked up a basket and left. Once downstairs, he immediately stopped, pulled out his phone, and opened the app connected to his living room security camera. Clear picture and sound came through. "Dad, are you crazy? 200,000. We're supposed to pay him before we even see the peach money. What if he takes the money and runs?" "You don't know anything. I only agreed to get him to sell the peaches quickly. The peaches are ripening day by day. If they rot in the fields, the whole village will be broke this year. Once the trucks come, the peaches are as good as sold. When the money hits our account, whether we pay him, when we pay him, or how much will be up to us." "Brilliant, Dad, you think of everything. We promise him now and break our word later. What can he do about it?"